Video's on. You ready, Mike?
I'm ready.
Here we go. 3, 2, 1, lean and run. Go, 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 go. Good. Good. Keep running. Don't sit down. That's okay. You sat down. Here, bring your head this way. There you go. You gave up on me, guy. There you go. Never had anybody get their head outside there. You're first. Nice. Well, we made it. Now you're going to see what your RC plane sees when you're flying it.
It doesn't be too rough to bring another plane out here and try to fly around it.
What's that?
It would be way too, we're moving too fast to fly another plane around it.
Yeah.
I mean, maybe, but we want to keep the lift. Like off the ridge.
Right, exactly. Yeah. So it's just a little bit of late thermal and wind pushing it into the ridge and just kind of funneling it up here. So it's probably a combination of a little bit of, you know, wind and thermal, and it's just being pushed to the side of the hill here. What's that?
The fastest soaring planes are ones that dynamic soaring, they call it, just getting lift off ridges. So completely no motive. They get up to like 400 miles.
Right. Well, we're flying about 22 miles an hour on trim speed with this glider.
So you said we probably won't get above launch, but how high have paragliders gone above launch?
Oh, I've been to like 9,000 feet here. I broke through the TCA. Yeah, I got cloud sucked. I was inside of a cloud, about 3,000 feet up inside of a cloud on a tandem with an old guy. And we were getting snowed on in the cloud. It was like in March. So, but typically we're kind of supposed to be limited to 6,000 feet here, according to the TCA. You know, but like we get the UPS plane comes in every afternoon through here at about 4 o'clock, and he's at about $4,000, and we've seen him as low as 3,500. So it's kind of stupid to limit us, you know, to 6,000 and then bring planes in that low. But that's what they choose to do, and we can't, you know, we can't argue. What's that? There's not a whole lot of days. You know, maybe 10 days in the year can we get above 6,000 feet here. You know, but as soon as we go east of Highway 18, if we fly cross country, that's what I like to do the most, is to launch here when there's puffy cumes and see how far I can go. And I've flown with a tandem 28 miles from here. So all the way down to Enumclaw up towards Crystal Mountain ski area.
Steve was telling me that you got to Crystal Mountain.
What's that?
Steve was telling me that you got to Crystal Mountain.
Yeah. Not quite to the. Yeah, he was flying solo that day that I was tandem. So yeah. So a friend of ours though flew almost to Bellingham this year. Did 70 miles from here going north. Earlier this, I think it was like April or May. He did that, which is pretty incredible. What's that?
Is there anything you look for in the like ground?
You know, the trees. You know, when you have that void of air rushing in, you'll have the trees, you know, just rocking around. You know, so you'll see the trees boiling. You know, but right now it's just too late. You know, and so the only way we're staying up is because we're kind of taking what little thermal is being pushed by the light wind we have into the hillside. So it's, you know, we're kind of dynamic soaring little thermal bubbles is what we're doing. You know. You know, if we went any further out, we wouldn't, you know, have enough lift to do 360s in. So I'm just kind of, you know, just trying to give us a little bit more air time by doing some 180s along here. And so, you know, we're flying this thing just by creating drag on one side. So I got left and right toggle, and, you know, to make a turn to the left, I, you know, let the right side of the glider fly fast. I pull left brake. And, you know, we turn left, same thing if I want to go right. So we're always letting the other side fly fast. When we're turning one way, we're not using any brake. And anyway, I'll let you do some turns here in a little bit.
Could you explain that again?
What's that?
Could you explain that again?
So we're just, so my whole brake line goes from the center of the glider to the trailing edge of the glider, from tip to the center, and so I'm creating drag. When I pull this brake, I'm creating drag on this side of the glider, letting the other side fly faster. So we turn towards the slowed side of the glider, okay?
Yeah.
So right now, if I want to go this way, I pull the brake, glider turns that way because the other side is flying faster. So we're just, we're just slowing the side down the direction we want to turn it with the glider. Like, ailerons, only, we don't get the roll out of it and stuff so much, but, or flaperons, I guess, is what we call them now. See if I turn out, see how we fall right out of that? But we might be able just to slide back on this tree line, catch the back edge of it. We're just on the back side of it. Let's just see if we can follow it around this corner here a little bit. So when I fly solo, I'll kick the tops out of trees and kick pine cones out, but when I have a passenger, I give everything a fire for you and me. But, once you've flown these things for, I've been flying since '92, so 20 years in September. So, and I know this hill like the back of my hand, so it becomes pretty predictable, everything.
You just shift your weight naturally.
Yeah. I'm going to let you do some turns here in just a second, and I'll let you discover what the weight shift capabilities are. So I'm going to get us going towards the lake. You're going to reach up and take the brakes. Now know that your hand position, because you're sitting a little below me so I can see, is a little bit higher than it normally would be. If you were flying solo, your hands would be closer to your ears when you're flying in trim, okay? So go ahead and just reach up. You're going to take that. Arms are going to be nice and relaxed. The thing likes to fly fast and with no, we always say a sack of potatoes will fly better than a bad pilot, okay? So reach up and take this side. Yep, so your arms are just relaxed, and basically we want our hands up high and just letting the glider kind of fly, okay? So in a minute what we're going to do, you're going to be looking at the lake. We're going to make a right 360-degree turn, okay? So when we do that, your left hand goes up high, Mike. Okay, we're going to pull right brake about 8-10 inches, and we just kind of hold that there. And now let's lean to the right, and you can see how we can make this. Go ahead and lean right, lean. See how we can make it go faster around? Okay, so we're going to go all the way till we're facing at the lake, and then your hand's going to come up nice and slow and just roll us right out of the turn, nice and easy, pointing at the lake. Beautiful, nicely done. Okay, let's do the same thing left. So right hand goes high, left hand comes down, we turn the right or left. Pull a little bit more brake, Good, and let's lean left. Feel that? See how it just really banks into that turn there? Go all the way around to the lake. Good. Hands come up, hands at the turn. Perfect. So go ahead and do one or two more of those, whichever direction you want to turn, but whichever way you go, the other side flies fast, hand up high. Whichever way you want to go. Good. You can pull a couple more inches of brake if you want, steepen the turn without the weight shift, or you can weight shift. Nice. Smooth. Beautiful. Nice job. Good. One more, whichever way you want to go.
You get in a circular thermal, you just keep this position.
You just keep in that position. We use a little bit of outside brake then, to kind of flatten our turn, to help core the thermal, but, that's basically one of the flying right there. Nice, huh?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm going to take these. Do you like roller coasters?
Yeah.
Huh?
Yeah.
Okay, we're going to do a little bit of roller coaster on a paraglider here. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to do a couple wing overs first. I'm going to go right, left. We'll go a little bit steeper, and then we're going to do a bit of a spiral turn, okay? Here we go. So first we go left. Then we'll come back to the right. And then go left. Then we'll go right again. And now we'll go into a little bit of a spiral turn. Isn't that cool?
I heard people say there's like a aerobatic version.
Right, well, they could just like get comfortable with one of these things, so, which is crazy. I'm not that big into pulling cars for that long, but we got some really good aerobatic pilots in the club here, and unfortunately none of them are up and flying right now, but there are some in the club that are quite good at what they do. Okay, so we're the slowest flying aircraft, so we're going to stay upwind of our landing field. Okay, then we're going to make a downwind run over that tree line right there. We're going to make a base leg out on the end of the LZ down there, and then we're going to do our final turn. Once we're at about tree height, I'll have you slide your butt out of the harness line. You're going to get your feet down, and we're going to think about taking a few steps to run out our landing, okay?
Slide my butt out of the harness?
Yeah, just slide your butt out and put your feet down, and you just pop right out into like a running position again. So now we got a little bit of contention with this other glider here. So let's see what he's going to do. He's going to pop up. Let's see if we can slide in. Take the outside. Good for him. Smart boy. Good. So go ahead and slide out of that harness now. Yep, good. Good. And now we're just going to take some speed and you're going to get ready to run with me in just a second here. You ready? And take a couple steps. Nice. Nicely done. And just stay there. I'm just going to pull this thing down. Let it come right behind us. There we go. Just stay there. You're good. Okay, let me get these off you.
Sorry.
Nice, huh?
Yeah, sorry about the beginning.
That's okay. It's all good. Let me unclip you from me, and then I'll just have you step over the lines here. Great. And you can just step over this way, Mike. And I'm going to have you do me a favor and just grab that tip and just pull that direction. Yep, just keep going, keep going. We're going to just get it laid out flat. Yeah, I need to pull that one that way a little bit, and then I'll just bunch her up here. Yeah, that's fine. I'll just get it from here. It'll all come together here. Good. Nice job.
A lot of people here also like private pilots?
We have a handful. We have more airline pilots than private pilots. We have quite a few commercial people that come in and do this. She finally came back for you, huh, Gretchen? She finally showed up for you, huh? Great.
While she gets to play all day long,
I have to slave away in the kitchen.
Great, so you can just unbuckle that stuff, push both the top and the bottom, and they'll release.